officers, Mr. Gibbons is attempting to call me. I am going to call him back. Today is October the 14th, 2022. Time now is 4:17 p.m. Hi, how you doing?
Silver.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm seeing this what you just sent me. This is Sunny Days. This is the day that you use.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you do, you get on there every day, talk about what you do daily.
Yes, sir. My daily efforts toward the due diligence, perseverance toward my top priority, which is the reunification of my children.
Okay. How long you been on Facebook?
I'm not sure, but back since I was in college,
Okay, go ahead.
back since I was in college, throughout the duration of my tenure at juvenile court. So I would say probably 2008.
So I'm curious. What satisfaction or what do you get out of posting? What type of feedback do you get back from people? What do you need from Facebook from this out?
Well, to answer your question, the reason why I sent you that post is so that you could be able to see my daily effort. If you would like to see it, it's there, it's public. You could be able to see what I'm doing, and you also would be able to see what I have accomplished thus far this week. So,
But that goes out because there's people, that goes out to everybody, correct? And you can see that in China, correct?
absolutely, it's public. So my friends, public, it's public.
So if someone replies to that in a negative way, and say some nasty stuff, that can either hurt your feelings or get you angry or upset. Has that ever happened before? Let me ask you that.
Absolutely not.
Never happened. Okay, alright. But have anyone ever replied in a negative way? It didn't hurt you. But have that ever someone ever replied in a negative way?
They are able to reply in reference to anything I post, however they may chooses to do so. However, I have the choice to respond to that or not, and I don't feel the need to respond to anything negative, and I always have the option to immediately block someone that chooses to be negative, so that's not an issue or a concern of mine.
Okay, alright. And my last question, and I just asked the question, what do you get out of that by posting so everyone can? If no one reply back, would that upset you?
Absolutely not. What I don't attempt to get anything out of it. I'm bringing awareness. I'm watching them. I'm allowing them to see my transformation from Sunny Days Season 1, which was created 12/27/22, the day they took my children. Now, if I need help, like
let me ask you, you say they, who are you talking about?
the public, any entity of society, I'm bringing awareness. Initially, I set out to bring awareness to generational molestation in reference to my daughter being sexually abused. And then it became me bringing awareness how I was being felt by all entities of society when I reached out for help and lost all three of my children. So now, season 2 is all about positivity, prayer, support, help.
Season 2 is what you're doing now.
Absolutely,
Correct?
absolutely.
Okay, any more talk about other stations, what happened in the past, Are you bringing that up also?
Absolutely not. I mean, that's all part of season one. I don't have a reason to recap season one.
Okay. Yeah. This is very interesting. I've never had nobody like this before.
Well, I'm sure you never had anyone with my story. Like, I've just been through so much, and I literally have had to go to social media, utilize resources. I've been beating my feet since I hit the pavement on Monday, trying to get clothing, trying to get housing, trying to get employment, and I am reaching out for help. I'm asking them to share my story. I'm doing all of that on season two. Right now, I am scheduled to go and see an apartment at 7 o'clock, and I had to go on social media asking for help, donations, whatever you want to call them, to get the $40 application fee that they expect in cash.
Okay, see, this, if you can't use Facebook, but you're going to, would it hurt you if you, like, have to stop?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
If you had to not be on Facebook, just say Facebook, just, stop everything. Not that I would make you stop, or I'm saying that Facebook just went out of business or stop. Would that traumatize you?
Absolutely not. Social media is a way for me to have an avenue to reach out for help, to bring awareness about my whole story. This is a whole story of a mother of three crying out for help to no avail.
Alright. I was talking to Jacob, and Jacob told me that CCHP did diagnose you with diagnosing you. Remember that?
Adjustment disorder, which I'm not even sure how they found that, how that diagnosis was even rendered, but there definitely was no medication and no recommendation. Now, this is my whole, I'm going to tell you like I told my caseworker in juvenile court, I stand firm on this. You talking about an individual that's been through the storm multiple times throughout her life, and I ain't never folded. I ain't never had a substance abuse problem. I don't have any substance abuse history, mental health history, alcohol history. I have not had any criminal charges in reference to substance abuse usage, alcohol usage, mental health illness, and I am not about to allow anyone to just put a label on me.
Well, the reason why I bring that up is because I thought that there was no, that's why I was seeking that assessment from PCI.
Right, and I'm glad you seeked it, and I would like to have a copy of that, because what that shows is this. I did 4 years at the Department of... You keep cutting me off, so we both can't talk at the same time. So I'm going to be quiet and let you talk, and then I would like to respond, please, and thank you.
Okay, so this is well, there was already an assessment done. That's why it says in the hearing section, the hearing officer to continue mental health intervention. So that lets me know that he's going off of that assessment that was done with, not with DCI, but with CCHP. So what I have to do now is call CCHP and find out who did the assessment, and now that you're out of prison, and possibly they maybe didn't want to work with you at that moment because so much was going on, but since you have a new, perspective on life, different path you're going down, season 2, that you'll be more easy for them to work with, if I can say. And so once I get all that set up, you may not have to take medication, and I hope you don't. Hopefully you don't. But that mental health intervention, meaning that you have to make contact with them and be engaged with them, will have to take place. So that's coming down the road, just to let you know. You're doing everything good, okay? Well, I'm letting you know that's the mental health piece that we're going to deal with next. Okay?
Okay, may I respond? Okay, so in reference to everything that you just stated, that diagnostic was completed. You have the date. Do you have it in front of you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I do, but you talking about PCI?
no, I'm talking about the adjustment disorder.
No, I don't. I'm looking for it right now,
Okay.
but eventually I find it
Okay.
somewhere in the cloud.
Well, let me tell you, that adjustment disorder was issued when, upon my sanction, the first time when I first had filed a complaint for my daughter being molested by her uncle during the duration of my 4-year incarceration, and there was an assessment completed there, and that's what they found, and that's what they came back with. Is you stating that maybe they didn't want to work with me at that time, or maybe this and maybe that. That's not facts backed by validity, and it's not your field, with all due respect. Now, whatever they came back with, that is what it was, and what it is, what it was, I'm going to say, at that point in time in my life. But I did not struggle with the inability to identify nor cope with stressors in my life. Now, what I will say is this. The reason why I reference DCI is because I did 4 years in the Department of Corrections at Dayton Correctional Institution from 2015 to 2019. There's no mental health history. No, and there was an assessment completed. Now I just went back to DCI and had a whole mental health assessment completed, and there was no diagnosis found, and that trumps that date. And now we both can't talk, and I did not interrupt you. So with all due respect, may I speak?
No, listen to my understanding.
Okay, I need to finish my sentence first. That's called effective communication 101. Now, with all due respect, I'm trying to convey the direct correlation between the three, which is this. The expectation from the sanction is that I complete another most recent mental health assessment, and I am prepared and able and willing to do it upon you providing me with those referrals. Where would you like me to go? What time would you like me to be there? I talked to you on Monday. It's Friday. I've accomplished a whole lot. What have you accomplished? Where would you like me to go? And I will be there on Monday morning to complete the assessment. That's not a problem, sir. But what is a problem is you trying to make a direct correlation, you speaking, speculating. That's not your field. So with all due respect, allow the mental health entity to do their part and to complete the diagnoses. And if and whatever they come back and say, I will do whatever they ask me to do. And I also, just to let you know, sir, I stated it on Monday, and I'll state it again. I have to do one already for the Hamilton County Job and Family Services for reunification for my children. That is in the case plan. Now, let me tell you what they have done. She stated it on Monday. I met with her on Monday. I saw my children for the first time yesterday, and the referral was completed, and I will be there next week during walk-in hours to complete that assessment. Now, as soon as you have your referral done from Parole and wherever you would like me to go, I would love to do you all's referral